Okay, so I'm walking to Bella Drop and go to and I was saying get a vegan meal, and I was looking at myself, and I know I haven't lost weight, but I think what is happening is they are, I think, like squeezing stuff together. I don't know. Okay, so because if I get on the scale, it still says 220. So what I think they're doing is, oh, and I finally retaped my copper Shanghai neodymium magnet, and I got copper and neodymium magnets around my waist. I got, obviously, I told you guys about the cotton underwear, and then like everything, and then I have a single thread of copper wrapped around my chest, it's literally covering my nipples. And then I have my back brace on as well. So, that's just what I'm doing. I'm going to get some vegan food, um, and then I'll be like right back. I want to, because what they're doing right now is they are trapping water in my face and electrifying it. So it's like they trap water underneath the skin and electrify it to like destroy my face. And that's just what they've been doing that for so long. All right. So another day of proving that nanotechnology exists. Um, Today is 12/28/2025, and uh, jeans, everything's fitting looser, but it should have been fitting looser like a long time ago. I just kind of realized what they were doing to my teeth because they couldn't get the tooth decay. So what they did is they took my nerves and they wrapped them. I was wondering like while my head was hurting, they wrapped them around the bones of the eye sockets. Literally wrapped them around, and because they wanted a headache. So most target individuals have headaches, and they have headaches 24/7. Sometimes constantly they go on for days on end. People don't know what's wrong, but they happen. So, they put the nanotechnology, hook it up to your nervous system. They weaponize your nervous system against you. Um, and this is just documentation of that. For me, specifically, I get everything. I get the direct energy weapons of Western Skull technology. And as I was filling out my paperwork for this civil rights lawsuit, I was getting like the sirens and the threats, like leave the police alone. It's not going to amount to anything. I think it is because it took people documenting Zerset's song and reporting what occurred and how the government weaponized the police against the citizen to ruin their life. It took documentation of that, and even now it's still going on. Even James Tilly Matthews, who was a political activist and a whistleblower, they forced him. They called him crazy. Said he was a paranoid schizophrenic, one of the first documented paranoid schizophrenics, and they locked him into a bedroom asylum. So this is how their system goes. You're telling the truth, you're whistleblowing, you're an activist, so you are automatically labeled crazy or mentally insane, mentally unstable. Problem is, here I am. I've documented everything for the past 2 to 3 years. Um, I came up with a system to defend myself against their system. I've written books about it. I end up graduating this year, and next year, hopefully, I'll be getting my master's. Um, just documenting how they utilize nanotechnology against you, how they spread lies, defamize your character, and they weaponize the police, including helicopters, police cruisers, against you, sheriff officers, Orlando police officers. I've been in one place for the past like 8 years. They reached out to every job, had me harassed at every job. That recently, I'm not getting harassed as much at this job, but my job knows, what's going on. Um, I think it was the second week I had to get a drug test because they were probably telling my job like, hey, like he's moving fast because he's on drugs or something. But I haven't done drugs in a very long time. Ever since they tried to entrap me with local residents of Orlando, I haven't talked to anybody. I don't associate with anybody. I'm not affiliated with anyone, no organization or gang. And this is just documentation of that. But I am documenting my weight loss because today all I ate today was fruit and garlic tofu and General Tso's tofu. So I got it from the Chinese restaurant because I don't know how to make it yet. And I'm kind of new to this vegan thing, and most of my meals are like basic, cabbage, vegetables, sweet potatoes, vegetables, um, chickpeas, other vegetables with a mix of sweet potatoes. Like I keep it simple, and this is my diet, and it has been for 28 days, but I haven't really seen any weight loss. So basically, like side profile, everything is kind of like I'm losing some of the weight, but not the weight that I am supposed to be losing because, of the constipation. And it's forced constipation. So I'm losing some of it, not all of it. Like by now, I've been eating healthy for since June 14th, full on, like every meal healthy since June 14th, 2025. That's 6 months. We're going on 7 months because it's about to be January 1st. And I started off at 265, and I'm still like, if I get on the scale right now, it's still going to say 220. So that's, I think, 45 pounds of weight loss, but it doesn't fit my diet and it doesn't fit my activity level. And I'm documenting that because it's really important to sit here and try to document what the government, what the FBI, the CIA, and DARPA, what the Freemasons are capable of with this nanotechnology. They can not only ruin your life externally, but internally as well. So they can affect your health. They can give you a heart attack. My big cousin just had a heart attack out of nowhere. But they had been talking to me through the what's called technology about him and his kids for the longest. So, but I didn't know that they were planning to kill him. They killed my other cousin last year, the same time. So they were a year apart, a year and 2 days apart. One died on the 22nd, December 22nd, 2024, and the other one died December 24th, 2025. So they died a year apart. And my auntie just had to take blow after blow after blow, So they're starting to kill family members, and I'm sure it's not just because I'm sitting here telling the truth. It's an attack on the whole family, but I'm the one that's being um, outspoken about what the government is doing. And now I'm starting a civil rights lawsuit. But with the civil rights lawsuit, you have to focus on what the government has proven exists. So Xerxes Song exists, being tailed and harassed, and the government weaponizing the police against certain citizens. That has been proven. They've done that before. RICO lawsuits, Bivens lawsuits, that's been done before. But now I have to document my vegan diet and my vegan weight loss because and I'm going to a gastroenterologist in a few months. I think I have about 60 something days left, 62, I think, or 63 days left till I have to go to this gastroenterologist, show them my report, show them all my documents, and be like, hey, I don't know what's going on. I'm on this vegan diet. It's mainly fruits and vegetables. So I need to understand why I'm not losing weight. I need a clear explanation. And if they say my pelvic wall, I'm going to add, my pelvic floor. I'm going to ask, well, why haven't I had any, of the side effects, or ailments that comes with that, like stomach cramps or pain or inflammation or burning sensations? I need to understand because I haven't been sick in a year. I don't get sick because of the holistic medicines I've created. And I just need to understand what's going on. I need a valid explanation. I need the paperwork, and I'm not going to one doctor. I'm at least going to 3, 4, or 5 different doctors, and those are going to be some expensive visits, but it's going to be over the course of a year to get different opinions to figure out what exactly is going on. So this is really important. I feel like everything I'm doing is important. They don't want me to. I don't think they would ever had anyone document or survive this system like this. I don't know. But I've researched, I've looked for people, other survivors, and other creative ideas, and I haven't found any. The only person I know is me that is surviving, graduating, writing books, telling a story, going to the council meetings, and making daily videos. And, just living while being tortured on a daily basis. I'm sorry for the long videos, but, there's so much information that I have to put out when I make these videos.